I primarily just look, I trade purely on price action, and I just follow the market structure, what the market's doing. But I always start off looking at a higher time frame to kind of get a direction, and at least I want to see price in one particular area or zone, either in an area of supply or area of demand, and then I trade accordingly, and scaling back to my lower time frame, my 12 range chart, and then that's what I start marking areas at off that chart. So basically, if price is in an area of supply, which I was looking for or looking at today, I would have want to seen price, be breaking structure to the downside. So let's say this right here was the area of supply right here. Price was tapping to on the 1 hour. I would want to see price breaking. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Future Trading with Mike, and thank you for tuning in today. Once again, we're taking a look at the Emini S&P 500 futures. This is the ES, which is the derivative of the major index, the S&P 500 futures. S&P 500 major index. And this is the particular market that I trade each and every day. So I'd like to start off like I always do, thanking those who have currently subscribed to the channel, thanking the subs, thanking those that who have hit that bell notification, which is that little bell icon, post notification. That will ensure that you never miss one of the uploads to the channel. If you're currently a subscriber who has not hit that little bell icon, go ahead and hit that bell icon for me if you don't mind. That way you'll never miss one of the uploads. First time watching one of the videos, go ahead and stay tuned. Watch the video to the end if you don't mind. And go ahead and subscribe. Hit that little red button below. Subscribe to the channel, that little subscribe button, and hit that little bell icon as well next to it. Let's go ahead and jump into the video and take a look at the higher time frame to kind of see what's been going on in the markets. And what time is it right now? It's currently 10:10. And we'll take a look at the higher time frame to kind of get a more of a directional idea of what the market is trying is trying to do today, and also look at what it's done pretty much overnight. Okay. All right. Taking a look at the Forex calendar. Today's Friday, the 25th of February. We had some news events at 8:30 Central Time this morning. I'm sorry, Eastern Time, guys. I'm 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. We have some news here at 10, so we can go ahead and look at the markets. It's kind of like you had the pending home sales, the revised UOM inflation expectations. Anything flagged and made, particularly in orange and red, you want to kind of be focused around and kind of staying to the sidelines of the market. Looks like some of the core good numbers, the numbers were good here, personal income, things like that. But these numbers were came in positive, so that's good. So we have some news dropping right now. It's 10:10. It's already dropped, but we kind of wait for the market to kind of get back into normal rhythm or normal pace. So we'll go ahead and cancel out that. Take a look at the 60-minute chart here to see what we have. And yesterday, the market bounced off a key level. And I believe that level was, what did I say that level was from? Back from, June of last year, June 2021. And market bounce, and we've been breaking higher. So that's how the market moves, ebbs and flows, pushing down, pushing up, pushing down, pushing back, pulling back, or pushing higher, pulling back, pushing higher, pulling back. It does that. But the reason why it does that is because it's hitting against key levels, and it's going to typically have some type of reaction, whatever the case is. Not to say that we can't turn back around and keep pushing to the downside, okay? That can definitely happen, all right? Okay, so we've been seeing this quite, a little bit of selling that took place around, probably around the opening, and now because price is pulled back to an area of supply off of the 1 hour chart here. We'll mark that area here. Let me mark it here, guys. Give me a second. Yep, right here. Right here in the zone, right here. We see this area. Right here, that's an area of supply. Area of supply is where, initiation or origination of more selling coming into the market. So the market pushed down here, a little buying came in the market, and then accumulation of sellers stepped in, and then they pushed the market, drove the market lower, and that big dip from on the 23rd going into the 24th. So market pulling back to the area of supply. So how would you guys be trading this right now? Hopefully you guys answer this question correctly. Drop a comment down in the comment section below. I'd like to see your answers. if you've been following the videos, you'll know exactly what to be looking for in the lower time frame now. So how would you set your trades up accordingly, according to that price pulling back to this area supply? Drop a comment below. I want to hear from you guys. Okay. So that's going to test and see if you guys have been following my videos. All right. So let's go ahead and get into taking a look at the lower time frame here. I'm looking at my anchor chart now. Start marking up some levels, hopefully, and we'll go ahead and drop this on to all charts so we can see that area that price tapped into on the 60-minute chart, that supply area. Okay. Now we can switch over to our 12 range, and we see it here at the tops, right? Okay. So we had this accumulation of, let's see, of volume right here. Okay. So price projects this area. What do we look for once price projects this area? Okay. All right. We're looking for price to start breaking structure to the downside, right? Start breaking structure to the downside. Price hits that 1 hour supply, breaks lower, breaking structure, but we want to see price breaking structure, market structure, and then breaking structure to the downside, meaning making swings to the downside, taking out like right here, price pull down, broke structure here, meaning broke this low right here, pull down. Okay. We don't, then we want to see price, breaking, making structure, continuing structure to the downside, pushing down, pulling back, boom, breaking more structure, meaning taking out this area of support right here, and or this low right here. Okay. So right now, price bounce right here at this red line. Let's take a look. Let's see what that was. I particularly, let's look at the 1 hour chart again. Excuse me, let's see what this that red line was. This red line right here, prices bounce off of, that is support right now. But I don't like taking trades right at support. I want to see if price, if I'm going to look for a trade to go long, price is going to have to kind of come back below this high volume area and push and pull back to this area right here around the 23, 24 area, somewhere in there, 24, 23 area. 45, 23, 45, 24, back into the area of demand where price pushed up here, pull back, boom, broke higher. Want to see it pull back into this area. Let's see if it does. I'm not saying it will, it may or may not. But price is bouncing right off that area at the top end of the support where price pushed up here, pulled back, and broke this high right here. Okay, broke resistance, pushed higher. Now it's pulling back, bumping right back against that area, which was resistance, now support. Okay, so that's my analysis of looking at the higher time frame chart and looking at over at the 12 range to tell you why price bounced right here in this area. Okay, price is basically moving sideways right now. We are, consolidating here at the tops, and to see what price is going to do. If it's going to, once it tries to push lower, we'll see. If it does, I'm not saying it's going to push lower. I'm just saying right now it's building volume right here. So we have a high for the day sitting right here where price rejected that 1 hour supply at 43.17, and our low of today is down here at 42.27. That's what that green line and dash line on top of there is, and that red line on my chart below. Okay, so we've looked at the 1 hour to kind of get an idea of forming kind of a directional bias. Right now my mind frame will be taking shorts, unless price can pull back to that that 20, what did I say, around the 23, 24, excuse me, I'm sorry, 53 or 54 area. So that's that 42, 53, and maybe 43, 42, 53 areas. 42, 50, let's look at it again, 54 and 42, 53. Sorry, kind of getting tongue twisted looking at a lot of different things. That's why it's hard, guys, to kind of you're having to explain all this to help others, but also you have to be mindful of, because I'm looking for trades too. I'm looking for areas to start taking trades from. Okay, so it can be nerve-wracking at times. You can lose your concentration real quick. If you lose your concentration, that's why a lot of people probably who are professional traders, do not trade and record even live. They may post like what I do. This is my live recorded session, so this is not live stream. And the reason why I particularly don't like doing live stream, because it's like all that chatter going on, the chat going on, and then you have so much people asking questions, and I mean that's all fair game. But people, it's okay when you're doing other types of, I guess, categories of videos and things like that have nothing to do with you actually, you know, centered around your primary source, of what you do daily of income, your income, whatever the case is, or trying to make money, whatever it is. If this is your primary source of income, trade, whatever the case is. I understand why people don't do this live. Is because you have to have 100% pure concentration and focus. Okay, and a lot of people want to bash people who don't trade live and live stream, whatever the case is. Hey, if this is not your cup of tea, you're looking for somebody to do that, maybe you're finding the wrong person and they're not really showing you the right way, whatever the case is. But trust me, people are not going to take their time. This is my live recording. I show you my trades and I go into depth and I explain each one of my trades. Most people are just showing you or going back after they recorded and said recorded a session and said I would have taken a trade here, taken a trade there. They don't show you the live trades, or even if they do show you the live trades, they don't share the strategy with you. It's just so many things. But I go in detail. I give you an analysis. I draw off and map out or zone off areas in my chart and show you my levels. Talk about the levels, why I'm looking to trade at that area. You see me actually execute the trade, and I explain the trade. So I go into depth with my stuff, guys. So live streaming is just another thing that would really kind of, I guess, throw me off a little bit, whatever the case is. I thought about doing maybe some private chat or group chat member things off YouTube, whatever the case is. Maybe get a group group membership thing going, whatever the case is. But I'm really trying to steer away from the membership, having to have subscriptions when people pay into things, because I had this idea of doing this on YouTube and giving away what I know, my knowledge, for free to individuals, whatever the case is, just basically showing them people how I trade. And not everybody trades the same way. Everybody has a different strategy of how they trade. So some people may come to the channel and say, I don't quite understand that. Are you trying to trade like this? Or because they're so used to trading a different way. And I was once that person too, because I learned how to, well, I'm going to say learn, but I followed the path of some individuals, and I thought I knew the right way of trading, or whatever the case is. And then come to find out, it was not the correct way. I was winning 50%. I was winning 40% of the time and losing 60% of the time, or something like that, or but it just didn't work out until I really figured out that trading pure price action, understanding market structure. Market structure is definitely is a very, very important key component in trading. If you don't understand market structure, then guys, go back to do some research. Google or watch some videos online, or whatever the case is. Understand market structure, because market structure has everything to do with how you're going to trade. Whatever strategy you're going to use, you have to understand what the market's done prior to, or what it's currently trying to do. So that's what I do. I like to look at market structure to see where price is at, pulling back to certain areas or zones, and I wait for price to hit or tap into those areas like the supply and demand, and then I can trade according to what's going on in the higher time frame. In conjunction with my lower time frame, like looking at my anchor chart, my 12 range, to mark my levels on. Okay, so I'm just rambling, guys. I'm sorry about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 12 range. Okay, so I just like trading based on pure rejections on pullbacks to key levels. All right. So prices come back and tap into the tops here. Guys, bear with me. Okay, so let's see. Come back and hit this area here. Yeah, it's definitely ranging right now. So we went over the kind of the bias of, or the direction of what I at this point will be looking to take trades at, and that would be short entries. Okay, but price could be trying to push higher now, so let's be mindful. Okay, I'm rambling, but hopefully you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Now, this is a swing to the downside right here. Okay, price could come up and take out, this is on a higher time frame, and it may not happen today, but it's got to break pretty much 57 area if it wants to push higher. Breaks this high volume area right here. Then you have resistance right here at at pretty much 57, and then it breaks that, maybe move up to 75. So we'll see. But we are hitting in this area of supply right now. I've already said that. Yep, see price rejecting. There it is. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's see. All right, let's see what happens here. Price took out this little high right here. The top's right here at the high for the day. So maybe it's trying to push higher. I'm not sure, but it's still tapping into that area of supply. So let's be careful here. Okay, I'm going for a quick little scalp here. Long. Come on. There we go. There we go. Feel bouncing off of this little area right here. Price pushed up. The price broke higher. So what happened was it topped out at here, pushed down. So what I was looking for price to do was eventually take this area here out. So as price is pushing higher, making these swings to the upside right here, higher, 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 low, higher, 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 low, higher, 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 low. Boom, pushed higher. Took out this high here. I waited for price to pull back to this little area right here. As soon as it came back to this little area with this high volume, was that area protection. I just took a quick little scalp right here, back up to the tops right here, back up to this little high right here. That's all I did. All right. But honestly speaking, price could actually, let's take a look. Let me bring this down some, blow it up a little bit. Let's see. Tops was right there. 43.17.5 was the high prior to. So price could actually roll back. And if price rolls back, I would like to see price come maybe into this area right here, this little zone right here. So with this red line I have here, we'll see if price comes to the area. But we have to be mindful, like I said, because we are hitting that area of supply off that 1 hour. So let's see what happens. So we just see prices push up a little higher here. So now we got a high day sitting up here at 25. So it broke the 17 area or 18 area, you want to say. And we're in that area of demand. I mean, excuse me, supply off of that 1 hour chart. Definitely in that area. Okay. So we have all this area right here. This is all area support right here. So I don't like, the price pulls back to this area right here. Like I said down here, maybe at where I have this red line marked at. Be kind of iffy though, but we'll see. Pay attention to here. Okay, it is at this area volume sitting right here though. So I'll have to wait and see what happens there. Let's see something. Draw like a little micro profile here. Okay, so we have this area of volume sitting right here. So price pulls back to it, maybe a little bit below it, and then pulls, and then let's see. Yeah, let's see what happens. Price is pulling back down to that area, so let's see. No, it can bounce here where it's at now. This is yeah. It's actually got this right here is actually area of support right here, so it could bounce here. Pulling back to this high volume area right here. Yeah, you see it bouncing right there. Reacting a little. Those that follow Delta, not really showing as much on the Delta. Delta's negative from that selling coming down. Not sure. I was wanting to see it come a little lower. Be careful here, though. Yep. There we go. Got filled there. Price came down to that high volume node right there. This right here. This area where I just had it marked off. A few ticks away from the red line I have here, but price reacted right there. Be careful right here because I know price can, it's going to bounce off this high volume node and push it back up to this high volume node right here. So, but got a little low volume area right here, so price could, react in this area as well. So, just took the trade off the bounce there, off that high volume node sitting right there at 43.10. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay. I know what I was doing. Yep. Okay. Yeah, price can bounce right here. See price bouncing. All right. Yep. Definitely bouncing in this area. Okay, I'm long. Come on. There we go. Quickly along. The price going to test this area right here back up to this high volume node again. This right here I mentioned. See price come down to that little red line right there. A small area of demand sitting right here. Took that trade off of that bounce right there. And once price cleared, pretty much this area here at 43.11 I went long. Yeah, right here. Okay. Let's see what happens. Going long just basically on pullbacks back up to the area supply. A little risky, but I haven't really gotten the opportunity to look for a solid short. This could be an area now, though. Okay, this could be, and let's see, right here. Let's see. Yeah. Let me see something. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. In this area right here. Where I have that red line marked at. Right in that blue shaded zone. Price can continue pushing higher though. Because high here, pull it back, and then it just high here, pull back, high here, pull back, high here. So it's in breaking to the upside. Okay, so price is breaking above now. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's the market doing here? Maybe trying to, it could be possibly trying to push higher. I'm not 100% sure yet. Yeah, looks like he's trying to break higher. So at the tops again, double top here. I don't trade double tops to the bottoms or anything like that. I was just throwing it out there. But it's back up to the highs. All right, market's still trying to push higher. We're still in that zone. You see it right here on the 1 hour. So okay. Breaking to the upside. So really haven't been able to get into a good short, to be honest with you. Because I don't want to trade against the direction of the market in a sense, which I did take a couple long entries, but that's price pulling back to small areas of demand off the 12 range back to the area of supply on the 1 hour. So price is just busting to the upside right now. It's crazy. There's little pullbacks like right here, like the price could pull back to this area right here. This could be, little places like that. That's just short-term trades that could be taken, going long, back up. But I'm really trying to look for more short entries, to be honest with you. But you see Delta here at the bottom. It's really, Delta's positive right now. So that's, a clear indication that there's a lot more buying opportunity, or, a lot more buyers interest in the market, I should say. Leave it like that. I mean, it's just popping to the upside. So, we could potentially push higher and break this area here, So, definitely do so. But that's how I get my rundown, my analysis of, I'm a scalper by nature. This is how I trade. I'm not a position or swing trader, so I'm looking for opportunities based on, I let the higher time frame tell me, I look at what it's doing, where it's at in the market, on the chart. So if price is back into this area here, which is an area of supply, then I want to be looking for shorts on the lower time frame, and I need to see the market breaking structure or making structure back to the downside. And honestly, we've been bullish, so it's hard to. Your mind wants to take long entries like I did because of the opportunities when price falls back to small areas of demand off the 12 range chart, say for instance, and that's what I did. But we're still in this area here, so we just have to be very mindful. Price is definitely in that area. So let's see. Let's go back to 12 range. And the market is just it's bullish. It is bullish, really bullish. All right. I'm going to let's take this away. Yeah, we're still in this area here, approaching this high volume area right here, approaching the top area of that high volume area there. It's tricky because you have all these little nodes right here, so okay. Seemed like the best opportunity would have been yeah, right here. Price pull down, projected that area off the 1 hour supply on the 1 hour supply off the 1 hour chart, pulls back right here. This was the opportunity right here. I wasn't trading then. I was looking at the market, but I don't take trades like 15-20 minutes after the market opens. Let's see what happens. Prices pushed up, pulled back, made a little higher high here. I mean, it's just been swinging to the upside. And maybe it's just going to be bullish. Maybe it's just going to try to, continue breaking levels to the upside, which is no problem because then we switch our mind frame from looking at where it's at now and looking for shorts because it's at a 1 hour supply to switching to, look for buys at demand, areas of demand, on pullbacks to the areas of demand, I should say. Okay, so now price is all right. Yeah, it's little volatile right now. So all right, let's see. Um, okay. Oh man, look at price bouncing, pushing lower. Uh, yeah. Um, taking a short. Yep, there we go. All right. Okay. Was waiting for price gave us a little structure here. You know, opportunity to sell. What we're selling off here, probably gonna come down here and test this area right here at 24.70 or 25. Just let's say 25, somewhere around there. It pushed down here real quick, got real volatile. Volatility stepped into, you know, there was some market got volatile there. Pull back, and I looked for the pullback to go short on back down to this area here. So, okay, quick little short trade. That's the kind of trade I was looking for based on that 1 hour supply, meaning price breaking structure to the downside. Now let's see what happens here. Price can actually pull back up to this area here. It can actually pull back up here. Oh, which it already did. It did right here. Okay, pull it down and pull back into this area. I see. All right, so it did, and that's why I entered that short. You see all that selling coming on in the cumulative delta there, so that was a good opportunity right there. But we have a high right here, so the market's in bullish, so that's not to say price can't turn back around and keep pushing higher. So, um, let's see. Yeah. Mm. Yep. Let's see. I don't trade with a bunch of indicators, guys. I trade pure price action and, you know, volume profile. I had the cumulative delta here at the bottom. I just kind of look at from time to time, but you know, when I saw that I did look at it when I took the last trade. When I see that that amount of selling volume coming or selling coming in, a lot of sellers step into the market. These red candles on cumulative delta to the downside. As price pulled back here, and then it rejected this area right here, I went short. All right, you see price pulling back up now. Um, price might push higher now. It could continue pushing higher. Still in this area right here, this area of resistance. So a lot of selling came out of this area, so be careful. Yeah, price is breaking higher, making a little high here. We've been pushing to the upside. Pushing to the upside. Trying to see. Yeah, pretty much all day. You can see here, just swinging to the upside. But it's in that area of resistance off that 1 hour, like I said. So not getting the short entry opportunities like I wanted to or expected. Looking for rejection off of the 12 range with price pulling back, you know, pulling back into the 1 hour chart here into this area of resistance. So or area of supply, I should say, on the 1 hour. So I'm just scalping along here. Yep, let's see. short. Come on. Okay. All right. Taking the break of this little candle, this little area right here. Price pushing up. It broke higher, came back. Turned back around, started selling off, breaking below here, right here, right above the high volume area. I took the trade. Base, you want to take it right down to this area right here, to this high volume node here. So, quick little scalp there to the downside. All right. Let's see what the market's gonna do here. It's pulling back to this area right here. Gracious, I missed it. This is on a pullback right here. Yep. Yeah, pulling back to this area right here. I had it marked, a few ticks below it, but that could have been a quick little entry, scalp entry, basically back up to this area right here, and it's a possibility it could push a little higher. So, yeah. Take the trade. Going back up. Yeah, right here. Come on. Back up to this high volume node here, around the 40, 41 area, 40, 40, 40 and a half, 41 area. Come on. There we go. I saw the cumulative delta that's buying coming on the cumulative delta as well. So price came down here, rejected on a pullback right here, right below the high volume node. I just took a look at cumulative delta, and price started turning green to the upside, meaning some buying took place. So buyers hopped into the market, and I went long. Just back up to this area right here, back up towards the high here. All right, so price is pushing higher. They have a high at 55 now. Came down, broke below 50 after taking the 50 area or round number out. Excuse me, the half number out. Came back, broke back below it. Now it's, yeah, not sure what the market's trying to do here. Not sure. Yeah, price is definitely trying to break this area, the tops right here. So it definitely trying to break the tops here. It's at the area, this area right here. So off this swing to the downside right here, price is trying to push through this area of resistance. Okay. Get the 12 range. Let's see what the market's doing here. Yeah, so the opportunities actually go short when price pull back to that 1 hour supply. Market's been bullish, so it hasn't really panned out. Meaning we wanted to see structure to the downside, price breaking structure to the downside, which it didn't. It's kept pushing higher. So this could be more so. I'm not sure how the rest of the day is going to pan out, but it could be some more so a price breaks this area here. Completely breaks this area. And we could be looking at an area right around this area right here. Or, let's see. Yeah, price to pull back to this area right here. If price breaks above, and which it's trying to do with all its power, break above, we could be looking at price, a demand area sitting back in this area right here. So around the 4,300 round number area. So Let's see what happens. Price is definitely trying to push higher. Look at it. Good gracious. Hmm. I was trying to go short here, guys. Let's see here. Price hit the area. Maybe to fill me. I hit my first contract. Okay, I'm gonna get out this trade here. We'll scalp it for a little bit. Trading off looking at the 4 range chart here. Okay. All right, we got filled there. Quick little scalp. Price just to test this area here. I was trading, looking at the 4 range chart, what was going on at the rejection right here. Price, you see on the 1 hour, price is not breaking. It's trying to. It wicked out the top here so far, and has not completely broke this top right here. This high sitting right here, okay, at 58.5. Just say 59. Rejected that area there. Well, really 60. So, all right, let's see what happens. And I saw price breaking lower, breaking back into this swing to the upside, breaking structure to the downside on the 4 range. So it pushed down, pulled back, broke structure. So pretty much the moment it broke the structure here, and breaking structure to the downside, I went short to this area right here. So that was a quick little scalp there. Not much, but it is what it is. All right. Yeah, I just don't know what price is so bullish today. The market is very bullish. Yeah, this could be a long right here. I'm long. Just scalping. Come on. Scalping back to this area right here around 56.25. 56. Yeah, around 56. Come on. Look at it. There it goes. All right. Quick little scalp right there. Back up to this area right here. So, price pushes down, pushed up, pull back, making a high, pull back, making a high, making higher highs and higher lows. Then it turns back around, pulls back into this little swing right here. I wanted to see it come back down. It stopped at 51.75. I wanted to see it come down to 50 and at least 50.75, maybe another 4 ticks below. But it bounced here, okay, and I just basically took the trade. Once this candle here closed, green candle closed, back up to this area right here, okay. So basically, right below this little high volume area, back up to right above the high volume area. But be careful now, because looking at cumulative delta, it's flipped red, so we got more selling. It's like selling right there. Some selling took place here, so I'm not sure what the market's going to do here. But I'm going to go ahead and close the video out, guys. I'm not going to make this keep running the video. Yeah. Markets have been bullish. Haven't had the opportunity to really look for that short like I wanted to, taking small scalps to the upside. I think I took maybe 1, maybe 2 shorts, but I really want to see price come back down to this area right here. Maybe I'll wait a few moments. Right at 50. It's bouncing off at 51.5, which is right here, this area of support right here. But I want to see price come back down here. Now sometimes price will push up, pull right back to support, not pull back to the area of demand in this instance here, and then blast high, push higher. But let's see what happens here. Yeah. Looks like he's trying to push a little lower, but let's see. Delta's red. Okay, it's still pushing a little lower. Yeah, now you have to be careful here. Oops. Yeah, I'll take a quick little scalp. Where you at? There we go. Quick little scalp. Price came down to the small little area of demand right here. I'll show it to you. Off the 12 range, okay? Little area right here, with this right below this high volume. Whoops, excuse me. Right below this high volume area. Came down, bounced right here. Green candle. I just took it for a point back up to, this area right here. So the price could actually, let's see here. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. No. I'm looking to see what it could come back up to this area right here. It's fine. Yeah, I figured it was gonna do that. Yeah, you have small area resistance right here. Price hitting that right now. Yep. Okay. All right, guys. So we just had a bullish day today. Market's been pushing higher, making higher highs and higher lows. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and close the video out. If it's your first time watching one of the videos, go ahead and take the time to join the team and subscribe to the channel. And make sure to hit that little bell icon, that post notification, to ensure you never miss one of the videos. I'm price action trader. That's pretty much. I don't use a lot of indicators on my chart to trade from. Just purely price action, looking for price to pretty much test areas of supply or demand areas, and off the higher time frame, and I trade according to. So basically, if price is at an area of supply, I'm looking for shorts. Once I see price start breaking structure on a lower time frame, like the 12 range chart, and then vice versa. If price is in the area of demand, I'm looking for buy opportunities. Once I see price pull back to an area of demand on the 1 hour, and then I start to look for structure to be broken on the 12 range, say for instance. But it doesn't really matter, because I'm not telling you to particularly trade the actual time frame of charts that I trade. Like I trade range charts. You can trade minute charts, whatever you feel comfortable in trading, but this is just what I'm comfortable trading with. Chemical delta has been positive most of the day. A lot of buying activity, as you see, mostly just been pushing higher and higher today. So making structure to the upside, making higher highs and higher lows. So that's going to do it. Price is pulling back to this area here again and bouncing. Not sure. Yeah. Let's take a look here. Maybe I get in one more little trade here before I close the video out. I'm not sure. It could break down though, because it's already tested this small area demand one time, and this is an area demand off the 12 range chart here. So we could break structure here and break lower. So let's be careful. Yeah. Okay, so we broke this area right here. So we broke this low right here. So we have to be. I think I'm gonna stand down now and not. Let's see. Let's see what the market does here. All right, I'm long. Come on. Fill my first contract, right? All right. We'll go for point. Come on. There we go. Got filled in that last contract. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and close the video out here today. I'm sure you guys are watching it now, and find some value of the content in this video here. Basically, I'm a price action trader, guys. I keep things simple. Someone says, anyways, everybody trades different. I'll just leave it like that, in a nutshell. I don't have a lot of things added to my chart here, so I don't know how complex things could be to someone else. That someone made a comment saying that your charts are cluttered, you have too much. No, I don't have too much of my charts at all. My charts are pretty much almost naked. All I have is just price. I have the cumulative delta down here. Other than that, just volume profile. That's all. That's it. So I primarily just look, I trade purely on price action, and I just follow the market structure, what the market's doing, But I always start off looking at a high time frame to kind of get a direction, and at least I want to see price in one particular area or zone, either in an area of supply or area of demand, and then I trade accordingly, and scaling back to my lower time frame, my 12 range chart, and then that's what I start marking areas at off that chart. So basically, if price is in an area of supply, which I was looking for or looking at today, I would have wanted to see price, be breaking structure to the downside. So let's say this right here was the area of supply right here. Price was tapping to on the 1 hour. I would want to see price breaking structure here. Okay, pulling back, breaking structure to the downside. Okay, so basically breaking structure, meaning breaking market structure, this low here on the way down, price pulling back, breaking this low right here. Okay, breaking this low right here, then price pulling back to an area of supply on the 12 range chart, and then I'm going from there I'm going short. So understand that. Okay, I look at the higher time frame first. Look for either area price to be in the area of supply or demand, and then I want to see price starting to make or break structure to the downside. Then I look for a pullback to that particular area on, same thing. If I'm trading supply off of supply, I'm looking for price to make structure to the downside and pull back to area supply on the 12 range. So area supply, boom, on the 1 hour. Okay, price breaking structure to the downside on the lower time frame, the 12 range chart, pulling back to an area supply, and that's the pullback. And I look for rejection there, take a short. It's not complicated, guys. Okay, and you always want to make sure that, like right here, as I was just showing you, that when price does pull back, that it's at some area above a high volume area to actually be looking for the opportunity to go short. Okay, and that's what I do. All right, guys, hope you found some value in this content today. I'll see you guys this is Friday, so I'll see you guys on Monday. If you're trading, please be safe in the market. The market's moving sideways right now, and we've been bullish all day. See you on Monday morning. Take care.